So good to be back in Jerusalem, and right now I am in what they call the Shuk, the market, and I've got myself my favorite Aroma cappuccino. Always nice to have a good cappuccino here in Israel. The market is a very busy place. This is where they sell all their fruits and vegetables. You can see clothing, all kinds of stuff. I'm surprised actually it's not more full, but this is it's still mid-morning. But yeah, I'm very glad to be back. Jerusalem's a busy city, but it's one of my favorite places. So much history here, so much activity, so many people from all over the world. It's got to be one of the most multicultural places ever. The food here is great, lots of great restaurants, and very happy to be back in the holy city with my Aroma cappuccino. The other day I was in the Shuk, I had my Aroma coffee, and now we are here in the old city. And we're not just in the old city, we're down below the old city. So if you turn around and look over here, you can see that we're actually a little bit low from the modern city of Jerusalem. And the reason is because every time a city is destroyed through history, the next generation, the next civilization comes in and builds on top. So we are actually, what you're looking at here is a difference between the current modern city of Jerusalem all the way down here to these stones, which is from 2,000 years ago. These stones, these steps, this area is from the time of Jesus. And you can see how deep it is, how much it's been built up over time. So it's really cool when you walk along this area and you'll see these arches. The section we're in here is called the Cardo, which is basically, it's like a long street. It's almost like an outdoor shopping mall. So a lot of these arches would have been the little shops, the little stores. People would be selling their goods, maybe making food, selling food for travelers, selling clothes, sandals, whatever people needed to buy. And if you come over here and look right down here, and right down here on the ground, you can see the difference between the modern, so I'm stepping on the modern. This is modern Jerusalem stone, paving stone, and over here, these are the stones that the Romans put in. This is the original walkway from the time of Jesus 2,000 years ago, and you can see the difference. It is a very cool place. These pillars obviously were not standing when, they obviously weren't standing when this place was uncovered. A lot of them were found lying knocked over, and of course for tourists and for demonstration, they've put them back up, which makes it look really cool. But you can see some of these other stones here. So right here we've got some of these other cool top stones where they were found right as they are, just uncovered and left there for us to look at. So it's very cool. So much history here, so much really cool stuff to see if you're a fan of history, if you're a fan of the Bible, of religion, of where the religions came from. There's no better place in Jerusalem. So we're just walking from the Jewish Quarter, and we're walking up towards Jaffa Gate. Jaffa Gate is the gate that points towards Jaffa, the city of Jaffa, or Jaffa, and we believe that's, at least that's the reason I've heard that it's called that. However, I've recently been told that Jaffa is also, or Yaffe, is the Hebrew word for beautiful. So there are some people that believe that Jaffa Gate is the Gate Beautiful mentioned in the Bible, but it's kind of controversial. That's one thing about history and archaeology and anything that comes to do with anything that has to do with religion or politics, is everything's controversial, and you'll find all kinds of experts on both sides with really strong and convincing opinions of why they believe what they believe. Either way, today it's called Jaffa Gate, and it's very cool. A lot of cool shops. It's right by the Armenian Quarter, and I'll explain what the Armenians are later once I look it up and can sound like I know what I'm talking about. All right, so on our way, very narrow streets, not a whole lot of room to walk between the walls and the cars coming by, so stay safe, walk in single file. Something very important in Israel, water. We're here in April right now, so it's not too hot, but in another month or so, it can be unbearably hot during the days, but it can actually be quite cold in the evenings, even in the middle of the summertime. But you always got to have your drink of water. In Hebrew, this is called mayim, and so we want mayim meod. Mayim, that's water a lot. I don't know. I'm still working on my Hebrew. Okay, well, it is a lot of fun getting shots around here. I'm still thirsty, got a bit of water left, but there's nothing better than getting a nice pomegranate juice, squeezed fresh, right here at Jaffa Gate. Let's go. And who's the boss? Who do I pay?
He's the boss.
He's the boss.
The God is the boss.
Okay. And he's the second boss. I'm getting some delicious pomegranate juice from Jaffa Gate Souvenirs. So when you come to Israel, when you come to Jaffa Gate, before you go anywhere else, before you go into the old city or go into the market, you're gonna
Only
come
at the Jaffa Gate.
Just bring it.
Just bring, yes, but bring lots of shekels, right? Or US dollars or shekels?
Shekels, the US dollars, food stamps, all kind of currencies we accept.
Yeah, okay.
At least you can spend it.
And this is the Armenian Quarter, is that where
Armenian Quarter.
So,
At the main entrance of the old city of Jerusalem you are,
okay.
which is called Jaffa Gate. Jaffa Gate, it's leading to the fourth quarter of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
First quarter is the Armenian Quarter. If you go up to the right, if you go straight to the left, to the Christian Quarter. After the Christian Quarter is the Muslim Quarter, where it's the Dome of the Rock, Al-Aqsa Mosque. And then to the Jewish Quarter, where what is called the Western Wall and the place divide. Jerusalem divided by four. By Christian Quarter, where is the Christian Church with the Holy Sepulchre. To the Armenian Quarter, where is the Ministry of the Armenians. Jewish Quarter, where is the Western Wall, and the last quarter, it's called the Muslim Quarter. The largest quarter with the biggest population, it's called the Muslim Quarter, where is the 14th station of the cross of the Bay de la Rosa.
Very cool. And what's we don't want to interrupt you. Are you wanting to get in here?
I just want to get a more. Okay,
Oh
take your
yeah.
time.
No, you.
Take your time.
Business comes first.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yes.
Now let me explain it to you about the shop.
Okay. Well, we'll look just so our viewers.
Say no charge for the
No charge for looking. Okay. Wow. Look at all this. Look at all this very cool stuff in here. Lots of souvenirs.
We do have Christianity items, Judaism, souvenirs, nice stuff, jewelry, gold, silver, diamonds.
So you have a lot of people that come in and
That's God.
they're pilgrims. So when you say pilgrims, mostly from where?
From the States, from South America, from Brazil,
Okay.
from the East part.
Yeah. Now I'm from Canada. Do you have many Canadians that come in?
Not that many. We
No?
do have like 5% on the year.
Okay. And so when people come in, a lot of people, it's their one and only time coming to Jerusalem. Is that right?
No, they came many times. Who came here once, he decided to come 10 times after.
10 times after.
We do meet many people who came here 30, 40 times
Okay.
by his life.
Now how many times do you think I have been here? Just by looking at it.
4 or 5 times,
Nope.
more or less.
More.
10 times,
More.
15 times,
More.
30 times.
Okay, it's gonna take a long time, so I'm just gonna tell you. I think I'm right around 60 times.
Wow, that's
Yes.
wood.
Yep.
Who,
So
who eat, who drink, who came, who feel the spirit, who feel the faith of Jerusalem, he will never miss it. He will never forget it. So he it's become in his heart and it's in his mind to come again, to visit it again, to discover many places that he doesn't been. It's beautiful. Really, it's
very cool.
nice.
now, so when people come and they want a souvenir, they want to get something special from Jerusalem, right? So what's the
It's
number
different,
one thing?
you know. Mostly they buy like Judaica items, arts, and olive wood. And the rest of the people buy jewelry like
Okay.
silver crosses,
Yeah.
silver Star of David, rings,
And lots of olive wood. I saw lots of olive wood
oils,
right there.
anointing oils.
Yeah. That's very cool. Lots of really cool stuff. And
It's like more religious items.
yeah, so something special for them to remind them of God after
Yeah.
coming to the holy city.
Something to remember God, to not miss Jerusalem. They buy religious stuff, mostly like.
Now, so we're in the Armenian Quarter, but tell me about the Armenians. Are you Armenian?
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm a Muslim, by
You're
the
Muslim?
way.
Okay.
We are at the beginning of the Armenian Quarter.
Okay.
Armenian Quarter, the reason why they are Armenian we have in Jerusalem, since one of those caliphs decided to build the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque. He hears like Armenian, they are excellent building constructions.
Okay.
So he brought 400 families, give them a land in Jerusalem and give them a quarter and a ministry to live in it in peaceful and to build the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque. Whatever you see in mosaic items under the Dome of the Rock,
Yeah.
the blue stuff, it's done by Armenian people.
Armenian people. Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. So you're Muslim, so that must mean that you're very hungry right now because we're here during
We are
Ramadan.
fasting, yes.
So he's fasting.
No, I'm
so-
not hungry.
No?
I'm a little bit lazy
Ah.
because no water, no coffee, nothing.
Oh, nothing. So this is terrible for you. I'm drinking this delicious pomegranate juice in front of you.
You
but-
don't know. Come on.
Okay. Well, thank you very much
are
for the
welcome.
tour of
You
the
are
store.
welcome.
I'm Chris.
I'm Joseph. Nice
to
to meeting you.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you for the delicious pomegranate
You
juice.
are welcome.
Thank you for letting us look at your beautiful shop.
Thank you.
And it's Jaffa Gate Souvenirs.
Jaffa Gate Souvenir.
You have a website?
Website, unfortunately not. But
No?
at
Okay.
the beginning of the old city of Jerusalem, the main entrance to the old city of Jerusalem, it's called Jaffa Gate. Nearby to the left, you count 12 shops. To
12
the left.
shops. 12 shops to the left.
Shop 25, you will be at the store here.
Okay. So if you're coming to Jerusalem, maybe you've been 100 times, maybe you're coming for the first time, but when you come through Jaffa Gate, definitely come and see our friend Joseph, and he's got a lot of amazing, cool stuff. Pomegranate juice, all kinds of delicious food, all kinds of great souvenirs. And in Arabic, would I say shukran?
Shukran.
That means thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Ramadan Kareem.
And I'll see you later, so masalama?
Ma salam.
Masalama. All right, so masalama, we're gonna go check out some more of the city. So we just left Jaffa Gate, we just left the old city, and now we are in, this is really modern Jerusalem. So if you look down this way, you can see it's basically an outdoor mall. So we talked about the Cardo. We talked about the Cardo and how the Cardo was kind of an outdoor mall back in the days of Jesus and the Romans and all that kind of stuff. And you can see that not much has changed. It's newer, more modern. They've got cool lights, and we've got everything from American Eagle to the Gap and all kinds of modern American stores. But you come down to Mamila, that's the name of this place, Mamila, and you can do all of your shopping, and you can have an amazing lunch like here at Roladin. Here, look at all the pastries in there. So here, let's go take a look at their sandwiches. So you can get all kinds of cool sandwiches, really good coffee here, just like Aroma, lots of pastries. So you come down to Mamila, you get your coffee, you get your lunch, and then you go into the old city and you buy your souvenirs and you see a bit of history while at the same time enjoying all the modern amenities of a really cool shopping mall. These are the kinds of really cool things you can find in Mamila. This is art. I believe that these camels could be purchased if somebody wanted to purchase them. The ancient and the modern all in one place. A lot of people come and think that they're just going to see dust and camels. But you don't. You see a lot of very cool modern stuff. The people are very friendly. Everyone is very welcoming here. It's just a very, very cool place. I highly recommend it.
Hope someday you'll join me and we'll live in peace as one. We are the world, we are the children.